wondered how Elantra N handles, well today you're going to find out just that. And we're going to do that by doing a series of tests, being cornering, braking, handling, maybe we can do some slalom tests around cones. So you know what, stay tuned, but without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to go 30 miles an hour, and then once I hit the cone, I am going to lock up the brakes, and we're going to measure the distance between the car and the cone. So, you know what, let's get right into it. Alright, so when I stopped, it was about 4 feet from the front of the cone to the front of my front tire. But you know what? I'm going to do it one more time and see if it equals out the same. That was a little further this time. Like I said, this is not any scientific data here. This is just for my YouTube channel. So it wound up being 8 feet from that cone to the front of my tire. I'll try to see if that's any mathematical, scientific, anything. If not, I don't know. But so for the next test, we have some cones here. We have my car. You guys can put 2 and 2 together. I'm a trained professional.
What did he say?
I don't know what that noise was, but we're gonna try it again. But as you can see, I'm a professional speed driver. Before we get into the next test, I actually want to tell you guys something. As you can see here, we finally threw the summer tires back on my car. If you guys have been following the channel for some time, I got this car almost a year ago, coming up in September. But we put all seasons on towards the beginning of the winter, midwinter, and I've been running the all season since. I haven't had the time to put them back on. But as you guys, if you've been following the channel, know, I bought another set of rims and I had the tires, so I just mounted them up this week. I'll throw up some footage now. Here at Express Tire Auto Services. Whew. Never been here before, but
speed camera ahead.
Definitely a sight to see. All jacked up. But as you guys can tell, they went on pretty good, and that's actually the reason why I came up with this idea. As you know, we got the summer tires. Let's see how it handles. But without further ado, let's continue the test. Some of you guys are probably wondering, why did I do a 0 to 60 test that has nothing to do with you know, handling? Well, it does and it doesn't. I believe that, yeah, I understand the 0 to 60 doesn't have to do with handling, but it does let you guys understand the power and how fast the car is, so it kind of shows with speed it is nimble. But you know, we're gonna get a little clips of it going around carving some turns, and we'll catch back to you guys.
Camera.
This thing handles insane on turns, especially with the summer tires back on. Alright, so it seems like it's starting to rain here, and obviously we're not going to do any type of turns like anything in the rain. So what we're going to do is, I'm low on gas as you guys can see right here, but I'm going to go fill up on gas. We're going to see what the footage we got, you know, see if it's good enough for you guys, and then, you know, if it is, we're going to do a recap, and I'm going to go over every single thing about the handling, the braking, and what I feel. We're going to go over everything we did today, and I'm going to give it a solid rating out of 10, how I felt the car handled. Oh, it's literally downpouring. Bro, this would be a perfect time to do the handling test. You know, all we got to do is go around a turn, hold the handbrake. You know, I love my... Yo, the Insta360 outside! What I do for you guys. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got some inclement weather. Kind of held up our whole, obviously, handling test. But I think we got a good enough test overall to give it a rating. So, without further ado, I definitely think that the braking power from the factory is insane. As you guys probably may or may not know, there's 12.4-inch rotors, which gives insane braking. So braking out of 10, I would say a solid 8.5. Handling, this car handles amazing. It is front wheel drive, as most of you guys probably know, which you would think, you know, front wheel drive is a downside, but it actually holds up really well. Handling, I would honestly give it a 9 out of 10. And for the last thing we did was turns. Well, I guess, you know what? The last thing we did was turns, we did the slaloming. I guess everything combined, I'd give this car a solid 9 out of 10. It really does handle amazing. And I'm not just saying because I own this car. I really do think it handles amazing. But you know what? Let me grab the camera real quick. If you guys like this video and you want me to compare this with my buddy's Elantra N line to see how the N line handles compared to this, drop a comment down below. I will do that. Like I said, if you guys want me to do a better video on this handling, maybe one day where it's not raining, drop a comment down below as well and I'll do that. But other than that, it's been Andrew and I gotta go.
Alright guys, Civic owner here. Can you believe it? Andrew's putting on summer tires in August. Doesn't do it in May, doesn't do it in June. I mean, come on. I think he was just too cheap for it.